it's Nancy with Nancy's Nibbles of Life, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Nancy and I'm on the WW plan. I'm on the blue plan and I get 23 points a day, and I love bringing you these WW content videos. Subscribers, thank you so much for clicking on the video and joining me again. I love to have you here. And guess what I have for you today? Another mini Aldi haul. So if you're ready to get into it, let's go. Okay, so it's Sunday, and sometimes I shop on Sundays because it's easier to get out. The crowds seem a little smaller, and so I was able to visit an Aldi grocery store, and I have some things that are new and some things that are old. So I have laid out my groceries in a way that's just kind of easy for me to navigate, and I have them on the counter here, so I just kind of hold them up and show you what they are. But this week I brought a lot of produce, so let's get into it. I love these mini sweet bell peppers. I do so much with these. You know, I use them for cooking, and also just sometimes I'll include them in a wrap or even roast them in my air fryer, and they come out so sweet. Wonderful for omelets for breakfast in the morning. So, mini baby bell pepper tricolor. I also got some frozen strawberries. I love to have this for dessert at night with a little bit of light Cool Whip or light whip topping. For 0 smart points or 1 smart points, I use the Fit and Active Aldi brand actually, and I really love that. And so it's 1 smart point for 2 tablespoons. I'll add that to some frozen fruit with a little bit of Splenda. And so it's really delicious for a bedtime snack for 1 smart point. And sometimes I'll add the Lily's dark chocolate chips to that for a little bit of chocolate. And that is 0 smart points if you use 13 of those dark chocolate Lily chips. 13 or under is 0 smart points. So a little bit of fruit, chocolate, and whipped cream. What more do you need? Okay, I got some classic slaw. You know, the summer is coming, coleslaw is gonna be everywhere, but I'll probably use a little bit of this tonight. I have some light mayonnaise that I will just add to this slaw mix, and it's carrots and cabbage, and it looks really good here. 0 smart points, of course, until you add that light mayo. I got a bag of spinach. I love spinach. We'll have it with a little bit of garlic, but sometimes I'll add them to my wraps as well. Like in place of a lettuce, I'll add spinach. A little extra protein, so good. I found something that I've not had before, and it was called I think it was a honey mango. Doesn't that sound good? It was 54 cents. They had them 54 cents a piece. And I've never had one before. It's a smaller than the green ones that you normally, the green and red. It's a little smaller, so I'm excited to try this honey mango. I love mango. Okay, for produce and frozen, I picked up a couple of bags of butternut squash. I love butternut squash. I always say this, but you know, I put this in the air fryer with a little bit of cooking oil and whatever seasonings you have, and it's like a potato. So, you know, a protein, some butternut squash, and a green leafy vegetable. 0 smart points for your veggies, and you would only count the points for your protein at night. It's a great way to save you a few points for dinner. Okay, I am loving corn on the cob. Summer is coming, and right now, before summer, there's some sweet corn out there. So I picked up this corn, and it's 4 of them here, super sweet. Can't wait to get into that. And of course, corn is 0 smart points on blue. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, this is really not produce, but in a way it is. I picked up some kimchi there. I love kimchi. Of course, kimchi is a probiotic. It's good for your belly gut. And I love the taste of it. The spicy, garlicky kimchi flavor goes well with lots of things. Sometimes I even make tacos and add the kimchi to the top of something that is similar to a bulgogi that I may make, and have kimchi tacos. So I love it. I was glad that they had a jar of it over at Aldi. All right. I picked up some black beans, 0 smart points. I love black beans. Of course, you could eat these, you know, just as they are, but these are good for burritos at lunchtime, maybe a low carb wrap. You could have you a 1 smart, you know, bean burrito for lunch and put a little bit of cheese in it and maybe grill it on your skillet. Really, really good. I love black beans, and again, 0 smart points on blue. Okay, for a little bit of protein, I picked up these red shrimp, Argentinian red shrimp. These were $9.99 for the pack, and it's about a pound. And I love this type shrimp because it's just a little bit of a sweeter taste to it. So I'm excited to add that to my freezer. And another thing about these shrimp is that you could take out a few at a time and use them. So, you know, again, if I want a shrimp taco or if I want to add a few shrimp to an omelet in the morning for breakfast, I love these. I usually pick these up at Trader Joe's, and they cost the same, $9.99 at Aldi, and they're $9.99 over at Trader Joe's. So I picked up a bag of these. I also picked up a roasted pork roast. We are probably going to do this on the 4th. Have some sandwiches or pork roast. This is good on the grill, even in the oven. So, you know, I don't give the points for protein because it depends on how many ounces you're eating. So, of course, something like a pork roast butt is going to be a little higher in points, but that's why it's important to weigh your food out so that you can enjoy it. Just make sure you know how much you're having. And I'm not giving up something as delicious as a pork roast butt. So I will be counting and weighing so that I can make sure to enjoy it. Okay, I picked up some eggs. The eggs over at Aldi are always really good priced. I believe this was $1.39. Of course, 0 smart points on blue. And I picked up some fat-free half and half. You know, this is what I drink every morning with my coffee. 2 tablespoons for 1 smart point. The fat-free half and half. And sometimes over at Aldi, they don't have it. So I'm glad I was able to find it today. Okay, for a treat, I picked up these 100-calorie snack pack cookies. You know, they used to have these. Chips Ahoy used to make one. Oreo cookies used to make one, but you don't see them anymore. So I'm so happy that these are over at Aldi. 4 smart points for this pack of cookies. And this is a good little, you know, have a few points left over at the end of the day treat. So I'm excited to get those. You know, I had to pick up these keto-friendly Aldi hamburger buns. 1 smart point. You know, you just cannot beat that. 1 smart point. And I like them. I haven't heard anybody say that it's a weird taste to them or anything. They're fine for me. And 1 smart point, you could do so many things with them. So I was excited that they had them out. And you know what? In my store, they were frozen. So they must have just kind of restocked the store with them. So 1 smart point for that keto bun. I love it. Okay, also in protein, I picked up something that I'm excited about for lunch because it's only 5 smart points, and that is pastrami. I love pastrami. Sometimes I'll put this between some of the fit and active bread, 1 point a slice, and add some mustard and pickles, and you have something just kind of special that reminds you of fast food. So they had this Cattleman's Ranch pastrami, shaved, true old-fashioned deli style pastrami. I love it. 5 smart points per serving, so I'm looking forward to that. All right, in addition to great food, Aldi also has lots of household items. So I picked up these disinfecting wipes. So we were out, we needed these. I've never used this brand before, but we'll see. Aldi also has interesting things like patio furniture. It was really cool to walk down that aisle and check that out. I've never seen that before. Have you guys picked up any other items for your household other than groceries at Aldi? But it was really cool to look at that. Patio furniture, things for the pool, activities for the kids. So I also picked up these quart size baggies. This is great for leftovers in my house to put things in there. And then I also picked up some paper plates. So these were $1.50, I believe, $1.50. So not a bad price for those paper plates over at Aldi. So that's it. Just a small little grocery stop over at Aldi. These groceries ran me 65 bucks. So the shrimp, for example, was $10, and those buns are about $4 a pack, and I picked up 2 of those. I think 65 bucks is okay for what I picked up. I am happy about what I got, and I will surely put them to good use. So guys, that is my quick little mini Aldi haul for the day. I hope you saw some things that you might consider picking up. Let me know in the comments. And guess what? Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!